Hello and welcome back to this Dark Souls 3 Guide for Jake. This is part 10, and if you've been following along, have just killed Yorm, and we've done Dancer. So now we're going to be traveling back to the distant manor. We're going to be killing Pontiff and then Aldrich. We're going to do two bosses in this part, or maybe I'll just keep them separate for the sake of cleanliness. So we're doing Pontiff. This is just going to breeze by. If you decided you wanted to do Pontiff before the other two bosses, I disagree with you, but you can. And just make sure you go back and see parts 8 and 9, see how to kill Dancer and Yorm. So I just finished doing the sort of housekeeping stuff, leveling up my stats and everything, using my bone shards and Estus flasks. If you've skipped some of the earlier parts to get to here, you might have a little bit less. Your weapon might not be up to +9. You might not have as many souls, but this is sort of where I'm at with my stats. My health is 30, my endurance is 28. I think I'm going to get those to 40 and 40, and then anything above that I'm just going to put into strength, just to get a little bit of extra damage. Although it is diminishing returns, like I said, for the soft cap. So, distant manor, we went down the stairs to go to Yorm. We're going to backtrack and head into that little sewer-looking area. Maybe you can grab this if you want. We're not going to be using it. In this area, we're just running through these little skeleton crawler things. We don't like them. We're just going to sprint past, hang a left, and then go up these stairs. If you got hit at all, feel free to eat the soup. It's a free heal. This next part, coming up, few enemies, they can be a bit obnoxious, they can be a bit tricky. So we'll see, we're just going to sprint straight across. There's some silver knights with some great bow things that try and kill us. There's this guy. We're going to sprint outside before we fight him so his friends can't help him. And then we're going to just start whacking. And he does not respawn. So if you end up dying later, have to run past that again, you don't have to kill him. So anyway, we're going to head up these stairs. There's going to be some that run down the stairs. There's Ember. There's going to be an NPC invader. So I am trying to trigger the dogs without triggering the NPC invader. Oh, or just the invader without the dogs. Either way. So just walk stairs. And he's going to come down here. Not too bad. Power through his nonsense. Oh, and we got it up. It's like a dog. Okay. Heal up. You can see that's what looks like that lantern, whatever, up above. There's that little smoking black sort of head, and there's another one at the top of the stairs. Those guys are going to shoot little spells at us. We're going to come over here to the left. We're going to grab these souls. And then we're going to run up, charge him. Don't need to lock on, just whack. Now, more dogs are going to come running at us. So we're going to go here. We're going to back down the stairs a little bit. And then start swinging. Now, behind that sort of statue, fountain-looking thing, dog laying down, we're going to run past this. And whack the dog. Get going. And then can bake. And then there's just one more guy. These are that's a large Titanite shard. We're done with large Titanite shards. They don't matter. Come in here. Ignore the heads. Ignore everyone on the stairs. Just past them. Ignore everybody in this room. And run straight back behind this bush. Grab this item. See if anyone followed you. They didn't follow, so we're good. They do, just let them walk to you and then kill them. Heal up. And then we got to deal with some of these slashy dudes. So sprint at this guy. He's upgrading his whatever. Oh, give me a crown. And sprint at this guy. He's going to try and shoot some garbage at us. Oh, he successfully shot garbage at us. And we killed him. So don't go in here yet. That's the boss fight. We're going to open up a shortcut back to the church bonfire. Some visible man stairs, and one that comes from that side. I'm just going to kill him so we can easily grab this ember. Open up this gate, which has now opened up the shortcut. And I'll show you how to get back to the church, just so you know. We're going to run around the side. I'm going to grab this soul, and then I want that down there too. Drop. Plunging attack this guy. Oh, it killed him in one hit. That's cool. I'm going to grab this soul. Head back up. That's where we just came from. If you run around here, and then straight in church. Rest of the bonfire if you need to get your Estus flask back. I'm confident with 9 out of 12 I'll be able to kill. Now, here I am going to be employing... I'm just going to use some human pine resin because we have plenty of it. The boss fight doesn't really start until after we go in here, so we have time to get set up. I'm just going to do it outside of but if the bonfire and you respawn the enemies up here, don't bother fighting them. Just run into the fog wall. Go off to the right, because sometimes their swords will reach through. Okay. I'm going to equip the shield. I'm going to have both of them between them. But yeah, I'll just show you. So go in here. It won't start yet. And just like run to right here. And you haven't started the boss fight yet, so you don't get hit by their things. And heal up if you need to get full health. And then do your resin. I'm going to be trying to parry his first attack, which I got pretty consistent with, but I still miss it. If you're not comfortable with it, just dodge past it. This guy has a phase 1 and phase 2. After his phase 1, in his phase 2, in between, he like crouches down and has like an area of effect explosion, so just back off once you see that happen. Don't get an extra damage, it'll hurt you pretty good. In phase 2, he has 2 swords, fire damage and a dark damage one, and he'll attack with both, and he has very long combos that are very annoying. And he'll also summon like a shadow form. When he's summoning his shadow form, that you can go in and get a bunch of hits, and with the club you can try and hit him and the shadow form at the same time, and usually you can take out the shadow form before it even really gets going. And then this is another boss no Pippin strategy. Kind of keep your distance from his attacks. Wait for him to do the end of his big combos and sneak an attack in. In phase 2, he'll launch up in the air and dive at you, and you can just, if you keep your distance, it triggers that pretty often. Once you get the hang of it, you can dodge his flying in attack pretty good, and then sneak your attack in there. But the main damage is if you can also just wait for him to resummon his shadow form and sneak in a bunch of attacks there, then just dodge until he does it again. That's another good strategy. Anyway, enough. Here's what I'm talking about. His first attack, he sort of flies at you, and if you're going to try and parry, it's kind of hard to see, but you want to do it when he's kind of halfway towards you and raised his hands at you. That's why I want to parry him at the beginning. Okay, now he went down, so we're going to back away. I'm done parrying, so I'm just going to... Okay, when he darts back like that, that means he's going to do a shadow form. Raises his thing. Okay, his shadow form's dead. I'm going to back away. He just keeps following me. That's rude. Stop following me, dude. Oh, yeah, he also shoots that stuff at you. Oh yeah, there's his fly attack. He hit me with it. It's all good. Okay. Oh, and he raised that again, so we're just going to come in here. Oh, I got greedy. I shouldn't have done that. Back up. I'm going to unlock on. There's his flying attack. I wasn't ready to take advantage of it, and now I am. Okay. And equip the shield. So we get our bonus. That went really well. Yeah, if you can get that first parry, like you take out half his health in one, you basically get through phase 1 for free. And then phase 2, yeah, just sort of dodge him when he does that step back move and lifts his purple sword. He's summoning his shadow form, and you can get 2 or 3 hits in on him. And yeah, anyway, we're going to conclude this part of the guide. Thank you for watching. This has been a Dark Souls 3 guide for Jake. Once again, if you're watching this and you're